Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moments get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. 3 up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard. It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there to put it away for route number 1. Stepping in now, Andrew Knapp. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. An impressive 4 for 7. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
That is good. Second base.
In now, Mike Moustakas. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
Exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Ryder Jones up next. He pulls this one into right. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Nick Pivetta, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Into the box now, Brett Gardner.
Ball 1,
he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
One there. Out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. And he misses 2-1. Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
I got the count.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the throw first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. 1-0 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Oh, a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And now Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Hard hit towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 1 away. In now, Trey Turner. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu as he puts it on the ground to third. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the box now, Ryder Jones. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Nick.
Got him.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is. And here's Tyler Saladino. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
I got the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Hawks.
In is Christian Yelich. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box, Brett Gardner. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. This one skied out toward right. After it is Yelich. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Roman Quinn. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Brent Suter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Then you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Now batting.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Trey Turner.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Standing in now, Ryder Jones. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. Saladino onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Nick Pivetta. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Brett Gardner. Popped up. Shaw on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw. fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here for tomorrow. So there's no better time than the present, so make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full special season ticket plan. Start with that. For information, stop by any stadium you will. Say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find a plan to suit your needs.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas.
Counts 1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Shaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1. Back for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Carlos Arturo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now another 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Thank you, Heidi.
Lead off for the Phillies. The center field.
Into the box, Roman Quinn, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Yep, that ball
Tried
went
to
out.
shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Bryce Harper, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
On he pops it up. Shaw into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch popped up. Aguilar over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ben Gamble is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher before they do.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Gardner is there, and he has it for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Tyler Saladino. As with 1 away, he can't make contact.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
In now, Christian Yelich, fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Greg Kimbrell is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strike. Run score.
Up next to the one. The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A strike, and it's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 7 and the Brewers 1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Brandon Woodruff enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Standing in now, Andrew Knapp. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The bat. Play.
In now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the 1-0 is a curveball swung on and missed.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The third base, 16,
Into the box now, Ryder Jones. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kane is there, 2 gone. Michael Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Michael.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up on the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Billy. Brandon Morrow gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 15.
In now, Mike Moustakas. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life, and we'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box, Carlos Arturo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. His put in play to the right side of the infield. LeMahieu moving to his right, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Lifted into center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 8 and the Brewers 3. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Claudio benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Right field. Right.
In now, Bryce Harper, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1 the count to Bryce Harper. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the box now, Andrew Knapp. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Harper at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. James Cazos goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Tyler Saladino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2. That misses 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Rizzo is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Or dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And that misses for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 8 and the Brewers 4. Standing in now, Trey Turner. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. swing and a liner, but foul. Another full count pitch on its way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third base, 15, Ryder.
Into the box now, Ryder Jones.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, man. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Rhys Hoskins will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. In there, and it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he lays off for ball 1. Hoskins doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Hard ground ball to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Arturo moving in, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, D-Row, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Carson Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Roman Quinn. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Standing in now, Bryce Harper. Line towards center field. King is there, and And that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 2 runs are in. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. It's 2 runs score. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. Hit hard to the right, but foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Arturo.
Into the box now, Carlos Arturo, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Arturo goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Philadelphia Phillies earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. Nick Pivetta wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.